So beyond the cinematic story experience, there's a whole host of single-player modes in the game. We have your standard online modes, of course, rank match. We have the Beginners League, which is great for new players coming in, but then we also have casual match. Obviously, arcade mode, that's a big one. You battle against various CPU opponents, and you get rewards based on your performance. If you don't know how to perform a move, you can start with the mission mode, start with your favorite character like Captain Marvel, and at your own pace, you can go through one by one, learn a little bit more, all the way to crazy advanced combos.
I'll use everything I've got! Good night! Stellar!
In the early concept of animatic cinematic boards, we look at it and decide together how we best frame all this action moment to moment.
Once the animations and the character come in, that's the first time you actually get your hands on it and you can feel how this character feels in the game. There's a long tuning process after the characters get implemented to make sure that the way they feel and the way they play is very much authentic to the character that they are.
Capcom side has their original theme music, and the natural course of action is to remix them and bring it more current. And on the Marvel side, we have decided that it should be classical influence with rock to make it more cinematic modern. With that in mind, we worked with the audio director and composer in Japan and try to understand each character's personality and how we craft each piece.
Game development is a process. You're kind of building the plane as you're flying it in a certain degree, but one of the interesting things we did with Marvel vs. Capcom was we want to push the gameplay, we also want to push the graphics and the engine. So we moved away from an internal engine we used on Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and moved over to the Unreal Engine technology. You know, we all have very high expectations, and when we first started implementing the stones in the partner system and we saw the synergy and we saw the creativity there, and we said, that's it.
So Infinity Stones are central to everything in the game. They are a huge gameplay component, like when you strip all the story away and you just get down to the nuts and bolts of this 2v2 fighting system. Even after you pick your team, you still need to pick a stone that either accentuates one of your strengths or makes up for a weakness that you think your team might have.
The Infinity Stones are a huge core pillar to the gameplay. It's one of the main aspects of the game that is really pushing it forward and is different from anything we've done in the Versus series.
Kind of anywhere you are in the game, whether it's in the 2v2 gameplay or in the story mode, one of those Infinity Stones is probably either the topic or not far away.
We're really excited to see how players take that and just, expand on the creativity and develop their own unique playstyle with the Infinity Stones.